Well, hello there, friends. This is Karins VSG, and this is my update for, I think, my 8 month update. So, I don't know how many weeks. It's been a crazy couple weeks. We moved out of our apartment on December, I think, 27th. Anyway, and it was the coldest Christmas or holiday week in 125 years in Minnesota. So we decided to move out of our apartment that week, which we had to because we had to be out by the end of the month. Anyway, so it's been crazy. And we are now in our new house, which is right here. But I am sitting here waiting for the countertop installers to come and install the countertops that we've been waiting. I figured out 2 months, I think. 2 months I've been waiting for them. And they were supposed to be here at 2 o'clock, and of course they called me at 2:10 and said that they were in Hibbing and had to go back to Mountain Iron, which they were supposed to do first thing this morning from what they told me yesterday. And then they will be back here. So that means that I won't be able to go to Duluth to the photography club that I've been waiting for a week to go to, or a month, I mean, to go to. So I'm not happy right now because I was looking forward to that. I only get to go once in a while, and they only do it through May, so it's once a month. Oh, so anyway, I'm upset. Anyway, okay, so my update for VSG. Let's see. I had surgery May 4th, 2017 at St. Mary's in Duluth with Dr. Matthew Bettendorf. My highest weight ever was 240 pounds. I'm 5'2". My weight at my start of my journey was 225. Oh man, I really should have the stats in front of me. I really don't know. You'll have to watch some of my other videos to get the exact stats. When I started counseling, it was 225, I believe, and then I maintained that for 8 months. And then my weight after the liquid diet before surgery was 217. Then after the liquid diet, I went down to 204. And over Christmas, remember I said I wasn't going to be weighing myself, and I didn't. I didn't weigh myself. I think it was 3 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks anyway. And I want to say that my weight before that was 149.6. I think, okay, because I didn't check. I didn't go back and look. It's either 149.6 or 148.6. I don't know why it always ends up 40.6 for me, but it always does, or just about always does. And I didn't weigh in. So when I finally weighed in a week ago, I was 146.6. So I lost like 2 to 3 pounds. Because I can't remember if it was 148. You'll have to look at my other video to figure that out. Anyway, I should have looked at it so that you guys don't have to figure that out. Anyway, so I had lost weight over Christmas, and I wasn't very good. I mean, I was eating sweets and carbs a lot because that's what Christmas is to me, I guess. And then I weighed myself this week, and I went down to 145.6. So I lost another pound. So I'm very happy about that, and I'm very glad. I honestly expected to see a gain on my weight loss, but I'm thinking I'm kind of getting into a cadence where I do the same thing every day, and I'm eating the same foods every day. So anyway, yeah, so I was very happy about that. And with all that's been going on, being that I'm not really paying a lot of attention to it, and I seem to be grazing a lot because I can't eat very much at once, but then I feel like I'm not getting enough protein in, so then I'll eat something with protein in it later, and so I really am kind of worried about the grazing part of it. I can't eat enough to get my protein in at one sitting, and so I feel like I'm going back and eating more, and so I'm trying to figure out how I can stop that, because I really don't want that to become part of my life. The grazing part. So anyway, and I don't like looking over there. Okay. So anyway, that's what happened to me. And so since we've been in here, we got our new carpeting last week, which is beautiful. It's nice light gray carpeting. I painted my room kind of a gray color, and now we'll be doing the trim. I'm going to repaint the room though. I told my husband, I says, let's wait with the trim, because I talked to a painter friend of mine, and he said that I would need to do something else, because where I puttied the sheetrock, because I did the puttying, I can see that now that I've painted, and I really don't want to see that. I want it to be like paint texture, you know what I'm talking about? Because the rest of the stuff is paint texture, but that part is not, and I don't quite understand how that worked, but this guy told me that I needed to resand it and then repaint it with a higher napped roller, and then I would get that texture that I want. So I'm probably going to wait and do that in the spring, because I do not want to sand in right now with the heating system going, and everything of ours is in here now, and so I'm going to probably wait till spring when I can open the windows and suck the air out the windows and get the dust out. So I'm thinking I'm going to do that later, but it looks really pretty. I really like it. And so I got that done. What else have we finished? Well, we've been working on getting rid of stuff. I mean, we got rid of an organ that was here. We have another organ right here that we need to get rid of, because nobody wants organs. They don't want them when you put them on for sale. Nobody cares. And they're old organs. I don't even think they sound that good, if they sound anything at all. So, we've been kind of just doing that stuff. And so anyway, it's been interesting. We've had really cold weather here. We went one little warm snap that was a couple days, but we've had really cold weather here. Literally, I mean, it was minus 25 degrees Fahrenheit. The wind chill one morning was 40 to 50 below. It's been really, really cold. And when it gets that cold here in Minnesota, we just don't go anywhere and do anything. I mean, what are you going to do? You just wait until the snap is over, and then you can go out. And so we had to move through that whole thing, though. My hands were just completely destroyed. I don't know if you can see the tip of my finger there. That's cracked. This was cracked. Two fingers on my other hands was cracked. Every time I touched anything, it hurt like crazy. And so this is the second time this finger has been cracked, and now it's actually peeled again, so it's going to crack some more. I don't know if you can see that. I think it's going to be two. I think it's two. Yeah, I don't think it'll focus on it. Anyway, cracked fingers hurt, because you just keep damaging them over and over and over. Every time you just touch anything, it's bleeding. And I cut my finger here, and so it's just been really, really hard on my hands. And so I've been using rubber gloves for cleaning. I had to scrub the tub really bad. This tub is amazing. You remember those old flower decals that your parents probably put on the tub when we were kids? Well, this tub had those on there. Some of them were still on there. Most of them had come off over the years. But they had been on there so long that the enamel around them wore off at least 1/16 of an inch. So we have a raised area where the flowers still were. That's how old the tub is and how worn out it is. So I had to scrub it and scrub it. I finally put CLR on it, I think, and I got most of the dirt off, so I felt like I wasn't standing in dirt, because we can't replace it right now. And so it was, I mean, it's been a lot of work on this house. We've worked our tails off. So sorry about the wiggling. So anyway, it's just been quite a journey. But we had a pretty good Christmas. We went to my daughter's up in where she lives, and then we had another Christmas with my other daughter, and we didn't even see my son at all. He evidently went to his girlfriend's, never called, didn't do nothing. So we saw him a week later. I think it was on New Year's Eve we saw him. And then I've watched my grandkids a couple times, which was fun. They love being here at the new house. The youngest one never wants to go home. She just cries, "No, I don't want to leave." It's so cute. But Daddy's home now, so they can be with Daddy, and they need to be with Daddy when he's here. So anyway, so I just wanted to update really quick. Oh, and then all through this whole thing, I dropped my external hard drive on the floor when I was sanding. My 8 terabyte hard drive that had every photo on it from 2007 on. and damaged it. And so I had to send it away to a company. They determined that they could recover my files, but it was going to cost me $3,250. Guess who doesn't have $3,250? So they're sending it back to me, and I'm hoping that either I can send it to a different company that doesn't charge so much, or I can learn how to recover it myself, which I don't think I can, because I think you have to do it in a clean room, which is why it costs so much. So anyway, that was not fun. That was like losing part of your family member, or a family member, because to me it's 8 years worth of work, or 9 years worth of work. And my photography is all on there. Now I probably can recover some of my files from the hard drives I have here up to 2016. But from 2016 to 2017, it's suspect that I have them. I know 2017 is all on my 8 terabyte hard drive. So that is all on that drive. And so a whole year's worth of work is completely gone if I don't have them. I mean, if I don't save the money to have this done. And I think there's another company that said they could probably do it for over $1,000, which is a lot better. But my goodness, if you guys don't back up your photos, if you're a photographer, and I was doing that. I was actually moving everything from my 6 terabyte to my 8 terabyte, and then I was going to back everything up on my 6 terabyte, because I don't have 8 terabyte worth of pictures, but I was going to back everything up, but I wanted to clear everything out and then reformat the drive and then put everything back on. But in that process, we moved, and we were working on this house, and it just got set to the side, and now I have a damaged hard drive. And so I am not a happy camper. And I really feel like at this point that I shouldn't even take pictures. I've had no desire to even take pictures anymore. Excuse me. So I was not happy about that. That was devastating to me. That literally, I mean, imagine if you were working on something for 8 years and you lost it all just by dropping something on the floor. That's how I felt. So it's my own fault. I should have had it backed up. And I should have it backed up on the cloud, and I don't. And so guess who's going to be applying for a cloud membership somewhere? I get like 1 terabyte through Dropbox. I get, I think, another terabyte through Adobe. But I need to pay for some. I need to pay for a yearly subscription to the cloud, because had I done that, I wouldn't even have worried about this. I would have just downloaded it again onto another hard drive. But I didn't. So if you do photography, my advice to you is back up your pictures and put them someplace else. On the cloud, in somebody else's house, just something else. Anyway, so that was not, I mean, it literally made me sick to my stomach to think about it. So I'm really attached to my photographs, and I have some beautiful photographs on there. So I was really upset. So that's how I started my New Year's. Can only get better from there, can't it? Yay! So anyway, all right, well, I'm going to close now and get this uploaded. This will be the first video I've uploaded this year, and I just wanted you to catch up on you and say I'm still losing weight. I'm doing really well with my water. I'm doing better with, I've stopped kind of eating the carbs as much because Christmas is over now, and we don't have a lot of stuff sitting around, but I eat a lot of protein, so I'm getting my protein in. I have been really slack on my vitamins because I forget to take them. And they're up in the closet now. And so it's like, so I need to get, that's going to be one of my goals in the next month, is to start upping my vitamin intake. My hair is so thin that I'm kind of depressed about it. I know it's going to grow back. In fact, I think it is growing back. But it really, my family, my mom and my sister had really, really thin hair. And my other sister and I didn't. And my little sister has really thin hair. But this reminds me of my sister's hair. She had, I mean, her hair was thinner than this, of course, but she had really, really thin hair. And I always liked my hair. That was the one thing about me I did appreciate, was my hair, because I didn't have a lot else going for me. Anyway, I'm kind of like, should I cut it off? Because it feels so weird to comb. And I'm thinking, well, this is not going to catch up to this. So maybe I should just cut it off until it catches up to this. Because it's really thin at the bottom, and it just kind of looks sick. If I don't curl it every single day, or, you know, something, it looks really kind of sick. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I might just chop it off. And I've talked about that a couple times, and I'm getting to that point where, you know, I get up in the morning, I'm like, ugh, gross. So maybe I'll come on here one time and you'll see that my hair is short. My husband doesn't like short hair, but I told him it's not his hair to take care of. So if he wants to take care of my hair, then I'll have it long. So anyway, it looks better on the camera than it does in real life. And and I want to tell you, Joni Smiles Shrinking, my husband has kind of adopted the blanket that you sent in your box. Our bedroom is a little cold at night, and we do like to sleep in the cold, but we got a new bed from his dad, and it's actually one of those beds that raises up, you can raise the feet and raise the head, but they're two separate beds, and it's queen size. And so I bought a queen size set of sheets and everything, but I only have one queen size blanket and quilt and comforter. So he's been getting cold, so he's been using your blanket over the top of himself every night to go to sleep. I can't do that because I get hot flashes and I'm waking up sweating like a pig. So I want to thank you again for the blanket because it's actually been being used quite a bit. So and it's a beautiful blanket. It matches my stuff really well. So I kind of wish I could give you a tour, but I think I'll wait until we get our cabinets in, our countertops in, and then maybe do some more finishing off stuff. Maybe get some trim work done and that kind of stuff. We've kind of stalled because we've just been relaxing and enjoying being here, and we don't want to make everything dusty all the time. So my husband's been working in the basement, so we've got that going, but anyway, so I think I'll wait and give you guys a nice tour after we get some more stuff done. And it may take a while, so don't expect anything in the near future. But, so the rest of you who are uploading your videos, please know that I really appreciate that. It's been really nice being connected with this community, even if I haven't been able to upload any videos. Please know that those things keep me going. All of your journeys are so unique, and it makes me feel good that mine is different sometimes than yours, but we're still all succeeding. So keep up the good work. Smiles Shrinking, Made Up Mama, and I'm missing Jody. Finding Jody, is that what it was? I really miss you, Jody. So if you see this, I hope that you will come back soon. And Mini Me in Tennessee and Hot Southern Mess, I love your videos, so keep going. I love them all. I thought about doing a clothing haul and all that stuff, but I don't know. We'll see. Clothing is really just not my interest. These are all old things that I've been wearing. They're too big, but my size 12 jeans are fitting me very comfortably, and I'm very happy about that. So thank you, Lisa, for all of your videos. I am not a clean freak, but boy, I'd hire you in a minute if you were near me because you do a great job. And so both of your channels I enjoy watching. And Living on the Lighter Side of Life, Jan, I love your videos. And you're so encouraging to me because you're out in the morning walking, and I just haven't been motivated to get out. Well, it's been 25 below 0 Fahrenheit. That's cold. You can throw water in the air and create snow in that kind of weather. And people do it here all the time. So it's really, really cold. And for me to get out and do that. Now, I did get out one day and was shoveling outside. We got some snow, and I love to shovel, so that was fun. So I did get that done. But boy, I got cold. And my fingers, when they're cracked like this, that cold just destroys them. So I haven't been out as much as I want to be. But I have been pretty active right here in the house, doing things up and down these stairs. There's 12 stairs or 13 stairs. I've been up and down those stairs 6-7 times a day. So I'm doing quite a few stairs. But as far as walking and stuff, I have not been getting out as much as I wanted to on that. I've walked at Home Depot because I'm there quite a bit. But that's about the only walking I'm getting because it's been so cold. But now it's supposed to warm up. We're supposed to get like 34 degrees above 0 this coming weekend. So we might be getting out this weekend. So that'll be fun. All right, this is at 19 minutes already, and I got to get going. So please, if you haven't already and you're watching my videos, please subscribe and like my videos and comment. I'd love to hear from you. Also, Lynn, I'm glad you're doing well, and the rest of you that I've been following. And one of these days, we should have like a Minnesota get-together for the ones that are living in Minnesota. So that would be kind of fun. All right, I'll talk to you guys hopefully next week, if not in 2 weeks. I try. So take care, everyone. I love you all, and thank you for your consistent faithfulness in uploading your videos. I really appreciate it. Bye-bye.